All righty, well, we are back here in studio talking about your not so average way of handling a simple task. We've got Jillian here from Sugar Me Greenville mixing just a few simple ingredients. Tell me a little bit more, what is sugaring?
So sugaring is very similar to waxing in the sense that it pulls the hair from the root, but it's a much more gentler option. It's simply made of sugar, lemon, and water. It's so natural that you can eat it.
Wow.
Everything that I use in this studio is all natural as well, from the cleansing to the powder, talc-free. But it really is truly a superior option in that sense. And also, the way that we remove it is different than waxing as well, which produces less breakage. So you're sliding the hair out in the same direction as it's growing rather than snapping it back.
I see. Well, we've got our demonstration here.
Yeah.
We're so grateful for you both. Thank you. So we're going to be doing his back. So what did you do to prep the skin?
So what I did is I just took our micellar cleanser water and I just cleansed in the opposite direction of growth because I wanted to remove any natural oils or any lotions that you might have put on that day, because the sugar paste is water soluble. We really want it to be able to adhere to that hair. Next, I put on the powder. What that is, it's just a natural kaolin clay. It helps to absorb that moisture because it's natural to sweat. We all do it when we get our hair pulled out.
Definitely.
But it also helps to protect that live layer of skin as well.
Okay. All righty. So is he ready to go?
Yeah.
Sugar
Gotta grab my sugar.
Okay. Well, it's amazing to me. I mean, having the option to take that off of your back, but I mean, you do arms, we're doing face, legs, really anywhere.
The full body. Yeah. I have a lot of women that come in for full face sugaring. I do bikinis, legs, arms, underarms, the whole body.
Wow. So now looking at this, it's kind of like the Mr. Gloop thing. Interesting.
Yeah.
So how long does it sit to make that consistency together?
Oh gosh, I've tried to cook it a million times. It's
Right?
really difficult.
It's
Yeah,
its own
it's just
thing.
the chemistry behind it and how they cook it to get this consistency.
Okay.
In the studio, I do have different like soft, medium, hard, depending on my environment, how warm my client is, how warm I am, just to keep it this consistency.
Wow. So it sounds pretty temperamental, Goop.
Oh, it sure is.
Okay. All righty, Bo. We're coming for you.
Yeah.
So here it goes on the back. Now, when you're applying it, is it cold to the touch, hot to the touch?
No, so it's actually not hot. So when you put it on, he can feel that it's just body temperature, which is another huge benefit in comparison to waxing, because we all know and have heard the stories where we got burnt, we got blisters, everything. So with sugaring, we cannot do that. There's no taking off live layers of skin. It's just giving you a really good exfoliation, and so it is so much more gentle on the skin.
And you kind of get like a secondary massage.
Yeah, kind
How you
of.
doing down there, Bo? Pretty good.
Right?
Got thumbs up. No
So
kidding.
with this, I don't use any sticks or strips. You just make your own strip
look
and
at
take it
that.
off.
Wow.
So you can use it throughout the entire process. I can do a full body with a bigger ball of sugar.
Sure.
But yeah, you just continually use it going against the grain of the hair, so that way we pull it out in the same direction.
Now, how long does this last? Is it different whatever body part you do?
Yeah, so it is different, and every body is different. Every hair growth is different. But typically when you're on a maintenance plan, it can last for 6 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, 4, 6, 8, just depending on how long you've been doing it. I would have to say that most of my clients, they typically, especially this time of year, sit around 4 weeks, because that's when they notice that hair really truly start to come back in and want to grab it. So they have the longest amount of time with no hair possible.
Well, with the sunshine coming out, I mean, we've just listed 1,400 million festivals this weekend,
I know.
especially. We got to shave, right? It's sunshine, it's summer, we're on the boat. So how does how is it better for your skin, right? There's no razor or irritation you're talking about.
No. So with shaving, a lot of my clients complain about that itchiness when it comes back, that stubble the next day. It's never really truly soft. And you can feel, I mean, it is extremely soft. It sloughs off that dead skin.
Yeah, super soft.
And this makes finer, more sparse hairs grow on the back, so it's not thick and there's no stubble, because we're not bluntly cutting it off. We're forcing baby hairs to grow. And so it starts to let go easier, so it gets easier over time as well.
I'm really glad you brought that up, because I think I had a friend in college who did some sort of at-home thing, but her hair grew back super coarse. So I think it's like what you said, they cut it and they didn't really take care of it. So let's talk aftercare. When I do it to my arms, say my face, how can I take the best care of it?
So with aftercare, what you're going to want to do in order to get the best out of your service is you are going to want to start exfoliating, and you're going to want to start moisturizing. So using just a natural sugar scrub or a natural mitt, not a loofah because it harbors bacteria, to help slough off that dead skin and allow the hair to come out. And then keeping moisturized just so it stays nice and soft, allowing that finer hair to come out.
A really great tip. Okay. Well, I'm definitely thinking legs more so for summer. How long does a session take with you usually?
So it depends person to person. I block out an hour and a half for full legs, but typically it does not take that long. I just want to make sure I have enough time to really get to know my client and to make sure that I'm getting all the hairs, especially if we have those stubborn ones. It does take 2 weeks after shaving in order for all 3 of those layers to get get out and get long enough. So you'll still have some of those short ones. So making sure I have the time to, tweeze and get all of that.
Yeah, well, hey, the quality experience every time. Well, an hour to an hour and a half for 4 to 6 weeks of no hair. I mean, sign me up. Yeah, amazing. Well, Bo, you were great. Thank you very much for offering your back today. And you guys can say goodbye to your razor or waxing burn. You can find Sugar Me at Augusta Place Salon in Greenville. And you can check out accesscarolina.com as well for a link to book your appointment. Access Carolina, back after this.